ingomani yapate
ingomani ya mbogi ya dance floor, imboga ni kurusha na kuzungusha mdogo tu.
Ati
ingomani ya wale jeshi ya mziki bila jasho, waweke shida chini na warushe mikono juu. Sly, you missed it.
You missed Sly.
Wasandra.
Sly is not here. But that was a good one. Niyo ngoma ni fiti. Nilikuwa nakwambia.
Yeah.
Nikiwa high school, people used to say that.
Yeah.
Natasha ataolewa na msanii. And true to that, nimekuwa nikidate tu watu. Like wasanii si wasanii, just disclaimer. Oh. Okay? But wasanii by wasanii. You know what I mean?
So like DJ ni msanii?
Na umempenda sana. Like umekuwa DJ ni usanii.
Ni usanii. Okay. Na basi hiyo lilia usanii tuko wengi. Hadi podcast si usanii.
Si ndio.
Oh my god.
Enyewe nimependa wasanii sana. But hiyo ni poa. Wasanii mimi ukishaniambia ushani convince.
So hadi mtu anashoot hapa hivi side msanii. Hadi hiyo stage msanii. Oh, basi hii sana iko na watu.
Iko na sana hata artist ni usanii, si ndio?
Hiyo ni usanii. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so umekuwa jazz.
Nimekuwa busy plus. Ati unajidu na uko hungry.
para.
Manze.
Yeah, so actually
na mimi mwisho wake na kinaja last week tushazoea kuonana every day, but sasa tumeonana kweli?
Hapana.
Jonana.
Bado.
Hii wiki yote. But tuko Friday.
Yeah, sasa tuko.
Mko lini mwisho?
Sikumbuki vizuri. Maybe
Sunday?
Tukiwa na Wasandra or something.
Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday day ya mwisho ya event.
Yeah. Monday. Recording.
Monday recording. So hata kwanza nianza na unajua hostel lilikai bila kashaka. Sasa lili imeingia hostel kwa kichwa. Sasa kwani what happened to Shazam? Ama hostel is that whole? Sasa tuko kwa group alafu hostel na kabla Shazam ngoma acha niwekea voice note msikia kwenye hostel anatuuliza kwa group. Niko like who is this? Acha tusikize. Mtaniambia. Sikia kwenye hostel anauliza.
Mambo mwepesi. Ile wimbo ya hiyo wimbo inaendanga hivyo. Nani aliimba niambie ni.
Sasa nani anaulizia ngoma hivyo ati ile ngoma ya
okay, kuna mtu Feli ulizia hivyo. Na sijui mbona na unajua wako na Shazam si iPhone kuna ungana hiyo kitu ama ni unajekeanga.
Iko.
Inakutanga nayo? Sasa
like Babylon. Ati ile ngoma ya hiyo ni nini? So still please download Shazam. Wacha kutuuliza vitu kama hizo. Sikubambika. And of course vile mnaona kwa hii set Sly hayuko. So tulishaambia Sly wachanga kujaribu wazazi na aski.
Hakuwaomba permission.
Yeah, so last week alipiga mdomo ati aendi ocha. Sijui afanye nini. Our boys back in Ugunja. Gunjaring. Naambia usijaribu mzazi. Sasa mzazi anamtuma exile.
Haraka.
Aliambiwa pack hizo nguo na ujiingize ndani ya gari.
Please Sly.
Yeah, so Sly say okay, so, don't worry Sly, you're not on this set.
Nairobi tuko tu sawa.
So next time please don't dare your parents. You've seen what they can do. They will show you. Now see, where are you? Siaya. Now you can't talk. But anyway, so imekuwa ni a good experience. So yeah, so far this is our 11th episode. So but it's more of a wrap because so kumekuwa na Christmas, now tunaenda New Year. So New Year.
Oh my god.
Actually hii episode tunafanya in English.
So I'm down.
Yeah, okay, so this has been a good year. And I think what we need to talk about more.
Yeah.
Or as we wrap up the year is how has your year been? Okay. Some of the highlights of your year. So you go fast?
I wish we could have thought about it and we had done like questions because since now we are two.
But now
like not questions in terms of like what? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let's say. You've heard I've said to say me.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like maybe 5 questions, that just brief, like those ones to know the things that you're talking about, maybe your wins.
Yeah.
Then you could have mentioned. But we can still ask each other.
Yeah, we can do it, man.
Oh, share. Love
But of course,
English.
so do you feel like you need to go fast? Do you need to give like your recap of the year?
Do I? I think I can.
Am I do I go fast?
Yeah, you can go
Okay,
fast,
let me
as
go
I can steal your points. let me write down everything that you talk about. Then I know if I'll talk about
And
them.
today, the quickfire is not going to be a normal quickfire.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
be
one-
fire.
It's going to be fire. You are going to burn down. But
Aye.
anyway, so fast forward. You know, kupeleka watu mbele. So backward.
Backward.
Okay, the flashback now. Okay, the year 2023 has been a good year actually.
For you,
Yeah, for me,
good.
a good year.
Okay.
Good year for sure. So first of all, was it in March or in February? So let me give you a recap of some of the travels that I've made. So one of my trips, I went to India.
Hey, this year.
Yeah, this year.
Damn.
Oh my God.
We weren't friends. But the guys, me and John were not friends. Beginning of the year. When did you start becoming friends?
No, we're not friends, but we knew each other.
Did you know me?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know
Sisla
you.
used to
I
bring
knew
it.
I knew you during a match in Nyayo Stadium.
Exactly.
That's the first time I saw you.
Yeah. Hey, you're famous TikToker.
Watcha. You, stop you.
You stop. Yeah, so let me do a recap of the whole trip. So, of course, decided to fly with Qatar Airways. I think they have good food.
Qatar?
Yeah, Qatar Airways. Good food. I don't know about Emirates. I actually wanted to fly Emirates, but I don't know.
You don't know about it.
I don't know about it. So
I'm
let
gonna
me
tell
talk
you because
more
I'm
about
traveling this year.
This year?
Month.
This month?
Yeah, before the end of the. I'm gonna tell you after the show.
You might tell me after the show?
Yeah.
No problem, man.
Tell us.
Yeah, so it was a good one. So Qatar Airways, fast forward, we moved all the way. So we had a layover in Qatar. Definitely Hamad. Because it's the biggest. It's one. And if that is the best
Don't
airport.
say Yani.
Okay, no problem. It was voted the best airport. I don't know what year, but it deserves it. Man, let me tell you. So, upon arriving in Hamad, they have definitely 8 out of 10 people that will meet in Hamad Airport are Kenyans. If you just speak Swahili, everybody is going to respond. Actually, almost 90% of the workers in Qatar, I feel like they are Kenyans. And especially even in the airport. So that was a nice experience.
How long did it take you from Nairobi to?
Around 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, it's not that far.
No, it's not that far.
Okay.
Yeah. As I'd say Dubai also takes
The
the
same.
same time.
You went to Dubai.
But now no. I was looking at the layovers. So if you had to go the Emirates way, you could go to Dubai for the 5-hour flight. And of course, the Hamad one will take around 4 hours and some few minutes, around 30. So that's a very nice airport. Of course, yani in the duty-free shop, they even sell cars. So now that's a duty-free shop. But the one you have in JKIA, ni duka la ushuru. That's not
That is for Duka la Ushuru.
Either Duka la ushuru. That's not right. So they were nice cars, by the way. I saw a BMW XB7. There was a Maserati.
Hey.
Say a Maserati.
Maserati.
From my mouth to God's ear.
Man, that's straight.
Of course, a McLaren. It was just a good experience. So that's a very nice duty free. It was very amazing to see like these people also sell cars duty free. So when I buy it there, they fly it all the way to Kenya. Yeah, but it will be overtaxed. So
Jamin.
that was a nice experience. The duty free shop has got so many things that you can actually buy from. So and everyone perceives you like someone who has money.
Like Amadosi.
As long as you're in that airport. Because I could go past the gold shops and they're like, hey brother, come buy gold. Buy gold with what
With
man?
what?
With what man?
We speak English,
What
but
man?
you just eat kosolo.
Yeah,
You can afford that.
Kosolo, that was a nice experience.
So traveling was it for you?
It for me. So they also have fashion in terms of the shops that are there from Louis Vuitton.
Oh my God.
Say Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
I did
Uh-huh.
I did home. And then there was Nikon.
Nikon.
I think all. There was going. Yeah, so there was everything. And I think at that time, only that I don't travel with a lot of money, maybe with good money, but there were nice offers because at that time, see, the dollar was, the exchange rate of the dollar was about 138 to the Kenyan shillings. It was a nice airport, of course. There was also a train. They have like a mini train inside there. That is just a nice airport, let me tell you. So, of course, nice Wi-Fi, of course. But I think I'm going to share some videos so that people can actually get to see
how you view it.
Yeah, it was a nice place.
You said India?
Now that is the layover in Qatar.
Okay.
So that's my experience in
What
Qatar.
countries have you traveled to this year?
This year? Maybe Tanzania.
You went to Tanzania?
Yeah, in Dar es Salaam.
Oh, man. But then I'm not a tourist.
You've not been to Dar es Salaam? Do you even have a passport?
Yeah, I do.
Stamped with it? Which countries?
0, because I got my passport this year in September.
This year.
Yeah.
Like, I think we will travel with you guys this year. Next year.
I love that.
2020, now
Me,
come
I'm
2024.
down.
You're down?
Yeah. So long as you give me, they give me some money, please. I cannot travel without money.
I will talk to your mother there and your dad.
Mommy.
Be fast. Look at the camera.
Mommy. Mom. Me ni last born.
Send the money.
Send me the money.
Yeah, so of course...
aside from the traveling, I want to know what made your year good. Like, umesema my year was good.
Yeah, I need to talk about the experiences now.
Hey,
now
you
as I
tell
travel.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So landed to Indira Gandhi International Airport. It's in New Delhi. I booked a room in this hotel.
Tajuaje John ni Mjaluo.
It's in Aero City. Now Aero City is in Delhi. So basically or ideally, what this city does. So what this city does is that it's a city within the premise of the airport. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like GKA, and it's extended.
Yeah.
It's like how they take Syokimau to be part of the airport. And then they have like hotels, malls. Yeah.
I get it.
Nice experience as well. So, but immediately you land in India, the air is stuffy. Like, I don't know how to describe how that air feels like, but I feel like...
It doesn't feel fresh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel fresh. I feel like it's kind of... It doesn't smell like Karen.
It smells like what?
It doesn't feel Karenish. It feels like...
Kumeja.
Kisumu-ish in the afternoon. Too hot.
No, a matatu
But
that is
that's
filled with
stuffy.
someone who has fish, someone who has chips.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good experience as well. So took our cab all the way to our room. So now some of the experiences I actually got in India. Visited the Indian Gate. It's like some big wall. I can't recap the memory of the Indian Gate well.
Yeah.
Like it has an history. It's a good one. I also share the photos.
Okay. Hey.
I must be seen.
Jameni Mjaluo
I
mtamu.
must be seen. Yeah, so the Indian Gate was actually a good thing. And then with India, they have more than enough stadiums because they do wrestling, they do cricket, they do football. Like they have really invested in sports without a doubt. Yeah. Another good thing about India is the food. So most of the time I head to...
So see, they're not these ones that we see on TikTok.
No. I leave those foods. Those are street foods. And I think most of these foods are in Mumbai. Yeah.
Not the place where you are.
No. Delhi is like now the Nairobi of India. Yeah, so it's a nice place. And of course, so the stadiums, the Indian Gate, I visited that. And they also have like beautiful gardens. Yeah. Okay, let me talk about the food first. So with the foods... Definitely the foods are spicy because I used to go to a hotel. I really can't remember the name. Is it called 98 something? Because the driver is the one who actually...
Recommended.
He recommended it. So we went there. It's actually very nice. Good food. So most of the time I used to eat chicken biryani. So when you get there, they ask you, oh, what will you eat, brother? I said, give me chicken biryani. Good, no spice. So they tell you, like they know, we can't accommodate the amount of spice these guys use in their food.
Yeah.
So what they do, they actually convince you in advance. So they tell you that, for your food, little. Say little.
Little.
Yeah, so next, we have to go to India, by the way.
Okay.
So let's say little.
Little.
So little spice.
Okay, I cannot say that.
Little spice for you, my brother.
Okay.
So they bring food. And of course, it is not and the food is too spicy. It's just too much. You can't handle it. I think you have to take too much time to actually adapt there with your food. But it's nice food, so it's like you can't eat the whole serve within a sitting.
You need to pack it.
You just need to pack it. But of course, they will give you complimentary water because they know you cannot handle this thing.
You cannot.
This shit not for you. Another thing is that they have very long beers. I think their beers are not 500 ml.
But you'll send us.
Around 700 ml. So that's funny. So actually, one beer I saw there was Tuborg. That's even common. So it's here and it's there. It's also found in Kenya. So
mi nataka uniambia Tanzania.
No. The Tanzanian one. Okay. So the food
nataka kufanya watu wajue hata siongei juu sija travel.
No.
Guys, is it really fair?
So let me talk. Okay, I'm just about to wrap up the Indian experience. So we have the best food that I actually had was chole bature with lassi. Say chole bature.
I cannot.
Chole bature.
Chole bature.
Yeah, chole bature with the lassi. So I don't know if chole is mandazi. So they call mandazi chole, and then bature is some type of beans. Is the baked beans or something like that? It's made in the street. Then lassi.
I think I've seen it.
And then lassi. That one I have a very nice photo. Byron is going to do a good job.
Yeah.
Keep it there.
Mpaka tutasikia njaa.
So lassi is like mala. Yeah, maziwa mala, but it's a good one. It's homemade. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
So maybe one culture shock or something. I feel like most Indians, I don't know. I stand corrected because that's what I actually saw happen most of the time. Because now I had to get out of the Airo city because it's kind of modern. We have Starbucks. Of course, I know you've not dined in Starbucks. It's not in Kenya. Yeah, but I pray for you.
You've called me poor
every day
without calling me poor.
You. Make your papa the bless you.
Umeniita poor without calling me poor.
Forget you.
Bora next year tunakufuata hivi. Kwa pani hapa. Naki kujua. Nataka sina ticket.
So that was a good one. So you have to like actually go outside the hotel premises so that you go actually and experience the places. Yeah, it's a good one. And then also about the beggars, let me talk about Indian beggars. I think they're the most professional beggars. Like Indians don't actually waste time while begging. Like they beg, like, hey brother, you can help. No money. They just go away. They don't even have time. So if you have money, you give them so that they look for change. They take their share, you take your share.
Hey.
Yeah, that's how Indian beggars operate. Yeah, and they are very patient. They can actually wait for you. Tell them, wait, the way you just tell street kids here in town, that wait for me. I'm saying, hey, they definitely wait for you. If you tell them to wait for you, they will wait for you.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the good roads, they're not as populated as people think, by the way. Because I think the most populated place, I think, is Mumbai. But I'd like to visit Mumbai because there's an expressway from Delhi to Mumbai. So, of course, on the roads, they're not that populated, but they are very rowdy. These people like hooting. They hoot.
Rage drivers.
Yeah, they hoot every time. Another good thing, they have subways, which was a good thing. So another thing, as you visit India, or as you plan to visit India, it's actually a good place. The way you'd want to visit sandy beaches and stuff, I think India should be in your bucket list by now, so that you go experience it yourself. So anywhere you're going to take photos, everywhere, you can be sure you have to take it very fast, or you'll have to take it with other Indians.
Oh, because people are men.
No. They're like shocked.
Oh.
They're not used to like black people. No, okay, not black people. Okay, they just know that you're not from around. So everyone wants to take a photo with you.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm a tourist attraction.
Exactly. We're like, photo, please. Photo. Yeah, you give them photos. Of course, and another thing about their cars, it's like they mostly use locally assembled cars. Very rare. If you actually come across a car, let me say like a Toyota or a Mercedes, it has to be a very luxurious car. Otherwise, most cars they're locally produced and locally assembled. That's one thing about them. Although they are not in good shape, they're not that appealing, but they are good cars. So the last thing is that the garden, they have very beautiful gardens. Like they could actually take some acres of land and then make it very nice gardens, and then some sculptures of their gods and something like that. You know, they have like so many gods.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. Actually, that garden is one of the best experiences I actually had there. So it is called Kisan Rajghat.
Kisan
Rajghat. It's somewhere in Delhi. So that was a very nice experience. Very beautiful garden, perfectly manicured, definitely secured. Yeah, and that's where I had a lot of
fun.
a lot of fun.
How many days ulilala huko? Lishinda huko?
I don't know, maybe a week or so.
In India?
In India.
Okay. When was this?
In March or February.
Was I in March? I was probably in love somewhere.
Oh, Roy Sambu.
You do?
Oh. Yeah, so, of course, definitely this year, I also went to Diani. I think 2 or 3 times in Diani. Yeah. So Mombasa, you went once in Mombasa, and I also went once in Nyali. I don't think Mombasa is in Nyali. Mombasa is just Mombasa, the island, the inland. Mombasa, Nyali. So twice,
also
maybe
traveled.
Is it twice in Nyali or once in Nyali? Then Mombasa once, then Diani. Of course, Diani has been a very good experience. So between this year and last year, I've gone to Diani like 6 or 7 times. So it's actually a very nice place, chill place. And then Nyali gives the modern vibe. You get there are malls and stuff.
These people know about Nyali.
Yeah, most people, yeah.
Yeah.
So of course, let me not talk about the last year's experience, but I feel like anytime you go to Diani, please go and visit Kisitempunguti.
Where is that?
So it's Kisitempunguti Marine Park. So it's in
Marine Park.
Yeah, the Marine Park.
Oh yeah. People go there.
Yeah, you go see dolphins. Yeah.
See me them.
Yeah, Wasini Island.
Yeah.
So it's a nice place as well.
Yeah.
I'll also give you videos so that you guys go experience
the same thing.
Because I think that's one experience. And that's one place I'd visit randomly anytime. I feel like it's, I don't know, is it underrated or something? I just like it for that.
So.
It's a very nice place. And then it's a whole day tour. So I really like it. People really underrate that place, and I really like it.
When I went to Diani, I didn't go to Wasini, but I went to the cave because I've also been to. This year I've been to Mombasa, Malindi, Nyali, because they're different places, right?
Yeah.
Nyali and Mombasa are the same.
Yeah.
Where else have I been? Jameni, was that in Kisumu? No, imagine sijatembea this year, but I plan to. This year I've really done a lot of events. A lot of partying.
Hey, I've also attended so many events.
A lot of events. Man, but next year from January, I'm not going to be in this country.
Oh my God.
And you think it's a joke? It's not a joke. So let me tell you, I live in Malindi. I've lived in Malindi for the longest time, like since I was like 3 years.
Yeah.
So I'm partially Costa Rican. Costa Rica Madarika. So nimeishi Malindi masiku mob. So I went to Malindi with my friend where we live because my mom lives there.
Yeah. Your man or
my
your
mom?
Oh.
Hey, my man, please. I hope you live in Costa Rica.
No. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So let me tell you a difference. Before COVID, Malindi was the eat place. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, unataka kwenda coast, I recommend Malindi at that time because there were places to visit, places were open, nini. But when COVID hit like this, things died. Like sahi, Malindi inaka, hata Lamu ni better, inaka Garis, I'm sorry, just kidding, place. But inaka deserted vibaya sana. Because I went with my friend Brenda and we were really trying to like explore Malindi, nini. But we couldn't because places imefungwa. We just went to like the same place 2 times. A place called Ocean Beach.
Say twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So kwenda Ocean Beach, the first time we went, we paid for ourselves. Tukaenda tukalipa. It's such a beautiful place. And if I have videos, I'll tell Byron to share. The second time we went was on my birthday. And let me tell you about birthday blessings, bruv. hiyo kitu ni real because ulifika hivi we like we swim, we eat, we take cocktails nini and like on our own money, you know, because now tuko tu si wawili so kila mtu anajilipia. So some guy wa the pool akakuja akaniita akaniambia, excuse me madam, someone is calling you there. Nikaona akinikababa kazi. Nikajiuliza ni birthday yangu lakini sitaki kutumia pesa, wacha tutumie yake. Kanita akaanza kuniongelesha, then I don't know what wababa ufikiria, you know, because if you are, kama unanikatia nikatie, but don't mention about your kids. Now it now becomes awkward and weird. And they're like, oh yo are you still studying? Tukamdanganya majina zetu for sure. Tukasema mali tuko, nikamwambia nafanya law somewhere in Nairobi, I don't know where. And it's like, oh my kid is also studying in UN. Hapo ndo nikasema kumbe huyu ni baba ya mtu. Jamani, hebu tukule haraka alipe tuende. Yeah, imagine alilipa. I think our bill yetu si wawili came to 6,000 7,000. Akalipa. So that was a highlight for me because it was my birthday and I didn't want to spend any money.
And that was free food.
It was free food, free swimming, free cocktails. Ai, Mungu bariki wengine. So Mombasa, Malindi, we really struggled like finding places to visit because now it is really...
It's too deserted.
Yeah.
And so many businesses have actually closed down.
Yeah. So there are no... Hakuna vitu mingi sana. For me, I don't think I have like a lot of... Because for the Diani one, I told you guys about it. You actually mkanichongo kuswim. I don't think I've traveled. So let me not talk much about traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me some of the highlights.
Some of the year?
Yeah, highlights of the year.
Shit. Highlights.
Yeah.
I'm single. You started the year with someone.
Yeah.
Now you're ending it alone. So that's a highlight for sure. Yeah. I'm single. What else? Tell me. Aki, I wish ningeziandika chini. That's the importance of journaling. Like, journaling. Journaling. And this year, I don't think actually, I didn't have a good year from January, February, March, April, May to August. My year was a bit shaky.
Just heartbreak and stuff.
Maneno, heartbreak, work, nini, a lot of things. But my year started like doing very well in September ikienda kuishaisha. Because now is when like I started, I've been consistent with my content, TikTok, nini. And let me tell you, the other day I was talking to mommy and she was telling me, ati, unasema hapo una pesa na TikTok inalipa 20,000 per post. Nikasema walai, kani watu wamekuwa kilipa na mimi silipwi.
Ebu go claim your money.
Shit. So so for me, you're quite consistent. It has really an impact vizuri sana.
Yeah.
Because, you know, for sure I met Gabzi, I met Sauti, so I've done a video with MC Gogo. And you know, if you check those videos, umesoma comments. Comments. Aki ni funny. Unajua si wajibu, so I respond na wacha argue peke yao huko. Ati, kwani who is this girl? Mwingine anasema she's the stylist of the celebrities. Mwingine anasema ni sister ya Savara. Mwingine anasema mimi nakuanga na wao, like mimi nawasaidia kufanya music.
Mwingine ako like these are babas.
Alafu wanateteshana ile proper kwa comment section. They're like simi nakushow. Simi nakushow nini. Ninaacha kwa kiteteshana. Alafu ile siku naona iko heated na mute comments. Sasa waende watafutane. Wali watateteshana. Alafu na turn on comments. But that was like my highlight, meeting Sauti Soul and them knowing me without me, you know, it was such a big highlight for me. This year has not been a lot, but sija experience a lot vile ningetaka, but I'm praying and hoping next year itakuwa fiti, like in terms of experiencing nini. And let me tell you something, John, just for the highlight, guys. This is my last year of
freelancing. Oh,
thank you. This is my last year of freelancing. From next year, we are earning money. Money. Dead ass. Like I've already created my portfolio.
Yeah.
So sasa nishamalizana na mambo ya ku create. Unajua ukifreelance hapo ndio sasa unachukua tu PR package wa kulipi nini.
So you need to like standardize and monetize now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. So if you didn't enjoy that side of me of freelancing your products or nini. Si kujidai lakini, hey, jamani, economy is too bad.
So, and I think some of the highlights, some of the laws, of course, we've had I've had 2 burials this year. Yeah, so I think I've talked about them in my previous episodes.
Yeah.
And I think those were, they were kind of issue. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've not taken time to actually internalize them.
That's true. Because now you've been on the move.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah, with time, I'll actually know how to deal with them. And of course, one of them involves some of my friends. And I feel like they will definitely actually maneuver it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because time is a healer. I don't know.
Is it really? The other time I was having an argument with someone about, time heals.
Yeah.
And does it really heal? But is it a matter of time or is it just a matter of habits? Time heal, but time heals tunamanishanga. What does it mean? Like,
as with time, you get to know how to live with that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like now it's a matter of habits as well.
Yeah,
because now, for me, let me talk about my heartbreak in 2020. When I was dating someone in 2020, that was my first time being heartbroken. And now when it comes to breaking up and shit, ni ngumu, because now you know someone's routine.
Yeah.
You know how they... nika umemshika nikae ni wewe. So now trying to unlearn that is very hard. Like trying to detach yourself is very hard. So for me, what I did at that time, we broke up with this person like in August Apo. And hey, imagine I lost 17 kgs.
For what?
Guys, don't love a person to that extent.
Dieting.
You cannot love a person to that extent. Please. Have a standard, please, my sister.
At least you should lose like 5 kgs.
Yeah. So what I did was I allowed myself, not during the COVID time, so you cannot even see your friends to mourn your relationship that has ended. So what I did was, I was like, I need to be creative about this heartbreak. So I'll be monitoring, because we broke up. I remember very well. We broke up on August 17th. So I used to monitor every month how I'm feeling. So August 17th, September 17th, September 17th, October 17th. So I write how I feel. Like now I'm at a sad phase. Now I'm at an angry phase. Now I'm at a letting go phase. So I feel like you need to learn how to handle these things that at a death is heartbreaking. So let me just call them heartbreaks. The heartbreaks si love peke yake. Can be you lost a job, you lost a friendship, and what? No. Whatever. So I think you need to find your ways of don't ignore those two moments of heartbreaks, because nafainingi in a pile up. Then now you'll just wait for that moment where someone pokes you and then it bursts.
Because you've not dealt with it.
The wrong person.
Exactly.
Mtu mwenye hakuwa hata na intention ya kukutetesha ama hakuwa na intention ya kusema what they said. You find yourself too umekuwa angry for no good reason. But take your time. If you feel like now is not the time to deal with it, then that's okay. But the earlier the better.
The earlier you actually deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a lot of kg. So that's a secret diet to actually losing weight.
Yeah. Just love someone. Actually, let me tell you something. There's a theory about dating someone for a short time. Heartbreaks mkidate for a short time really hurts more than long time.
Because of the infatuation or the things that you've
put in your mind.
Exactly.
You're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to marry this guy. I'm going to have babies. We're going to travel. So you've created a life in your mind. So you feel like,
And then you feel like what could have actually happened, and you feel like they have actually not happened. So you're like, something could have happened, but I actually don't know how and to what extent.
Now for long-term relationships, there are habits that you've already known, and you've been heartbroken a number of times in that relationship, to a point where now when it's the last call, it's a matter of you're actually just struggling with detachment. You're not struggling with the matters of the heart. because now maybe ndo nakwambia kama tumedate for 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
In those 4 or 5 years we've had our highs and we've had our lows. Like serious lows. No, by the time tufike the last low, now we know, like me ndakwa like okay, maybe I saw it coming, but now the detachment, that's why you find people going like wanachezeana ile mchezo ya kurudi nisirudi jina senga tu akiita digmatization. Please tell me about it.
But you were in love
with that guy in 2020. I was. Then the man anakwambia it was a matter of infatuation because we dated for like 3-4 months.
3-4 months?
Yeah.
Only?
Yeah. And then the thing, I think it ilikuwa imenibo is because also it was COVID. Hakuna kutoka nje. So now you're not interacting with people.
I have actually...
and I didn't have like a really good phone. So you see, hata video call was not video calling your friends, nini.
So you're in the bedroom crying. You're like,
And then this guy broke up with me when I went out to see my friends. Like, tunaonana ile tunaonana tena after 2 months. Nikiwa na my friends. He sent me a text and I was like, well, guys, I'm gonna go home and cry.
And so I feel like, so every time you are in your room, so most of the time you actually spend time in your room. That time, when you are nursing your heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so at times you could actually randomly cry and then your dad is like, Natasha!
Imagine my dad was not, babangu alifungia budalangi 6 months.
A lot of your brother, so come to think of it, now your dad could have been around, then I was like, Natasha! And then you're crying like, sawa!
But imagine my brother was very patient. I don't know, maybe he knew I was going through it because the time I didn't, tulienda kulala tuseme saa 2. Sikutoka kwa nyumba sikutoka kwa room the whole day mpaka the next day 12 uko siku. My brother akakuja akaniza, guy Tash, uko sawa? Kuja ukule. So I don't know if he knew I was going through it, but I don't think he knew.
I think we should dedicate a song to someone who is going to date you next.
Yeah.
Come and make my heart your home. Hey, come and be everything I haven't known. I know.
Wow, hey. But then now kuachana na this year, it was different because now I had serious support.
Yeah.
I had support from all corners.
Yeah.
From my friends, from my family, nini. So hata sikuwa na feel your impact sana. The impact ilikuwa ina come in when I was alone. Because me and this guy, we were funny. We was funny. And me, I'd want to date someone who we are like, hilarious.
And who is this first guy?
The first guy, ni mtoto julikani. Angekuwa na julikana ningewapea hints, but it's someone who is not, I don't think ako IG. Yeah.
You show me, I know you have the photo. You show me the photo.
I don't.
So
actually, I don't. But I do. Niko nayo kwa iPhone 5.
Yeah, so that when I meet this guy in town,
you finna nyonga that guy.
I'm gonna give
17 kgs.
A punch him.
Who are you?
I think you need compensation.
Manze?
And he's going to compensate.
Yeah.
Just tell me the name, tell me the location.
And we finna nyonga that guy.
We have to support you in fighting for your compensation. We are not going to court. We are coming for you.
Alafu, do you believe in this theory? Yeah? Me personally, shine experience here. Like now we are talking about love, okay? Just give us a minute.
Okay.
Like you are umechana mtu ndio, then now you are at a phase where you're like, nataka kutafuta mtu sasa ndio ni mdate. So you phase ya kutafuta upatangi.
Things are not working.
Upatangi hiyo time unatafuta. But ile time tu you hata mind yako iko kwa love. But now someone comes in. Do you think that's a thing?
Yeah, that's a good thing, man.
Do you think that's like an actual thing that happens? Ama for you, how did it happen?
Yeah,
guys, our boy here is married.
Aye, married.
As married.
But I feel like, I think it's a thing. And it's normal.
Yeah?
Yeah. So...
Me, if akisi wanilocate au wenye wana... Please, say Staffty love. Staffty love.
Compensation.
Staffty ndio nipate uski. So say staffuti, sawa? Staffuti.
Umejinx.
Okay, natafuta.
Yeah, someone natafuta, exactly.
Okay, natafuta. Okay, sijika natafuta, but that's a conversation for another day.
For another day. So, of course, one of the biggest highlights for me this year, of course, is, the last 2. So, it's my graduation, man.
Ooh. we talked about it.
Yeah, I talked about it, and I think that's a big highlight. I've been waiting for so long to actually graduate, and I feel like when it came at the right time.
At the right time.
It came at the right time of God's appointed time.
Yeah,
so,
and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. So I also hope you're also going to graduate. You must graduate.
We must.
You must.
We must.
If you can't graduate, you are going to walk away.
Okay.
Yeah, so the graduation was actually a thing. I don't want to talk about it so much or extensively, but it was actually a thing. It was actually one of the highlights. I have like two highlights.
Yeah.
Highlights of my life. It's like the second highlight of my life. The first one, just leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so the graduation, and of course, without further ado, is the podcast.
It's the podcast.
The podcast is a thing, and I think it has been a good highlight this year.
Yeah.
It actually happened at the right time. We are doing it effortlessly, and I really like it. Yeah, from the company that we are working with, from the producers, but they unajua watu wajaiona hosted.
Jamani, watamwona surprise.
Itakuwa surprise. Tutaweka picha.
Surprise.
Na watu wajaiona bado wanajafika. So these guys are good. Big shout out to G, of course. And I think so far so good is the 11th episode, and I feel like it's a good thing. And of course, definitely, we are not going to share so much about what's going to happen next year, but you can be sure that next year it's going to be a good year. You finna
keep us.
Yeah.
Like, come on, any subscriber, back. If you're new here, back.
Go bring your friend.
Yeah.
Because it's actually going to be it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I think we've shared that with you guys. And you've actually seen it.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good one. I really like it. I just can't wait.
Me too.
Yeah. So, how do you actually plan to cross the year? How do you do it? How do you plan to do it this time round?
Yeah. I want to talk to you about it. Okay. But then now, since you've ambushed me, ambushed.
Yeah.
So let me just say, we'll tell them how we'll like later. On the
later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you planning?
I think most of the time, regardless of whether I'm going for an event or not, I actually have to cross in church.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then when I'm done, because the party starts at 1 or something. Yeah, so I have to cross the year in church. And I've been doing it since...
Basi mbona naniomba tikiti ya kwenda event ya kinaji?
So I have to go after.
Unatoka church unaenda kuserereka?
Yes, I'm done now. So nimefungua mwaka vizuri. You get what I'm saying?
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, but if it doesn't happen, but most of the time, so what has to happen is that I have to do it in church.
Okay.
So I think I've done that since 2018, and I think this thing does work.
Really?
Yeah.
Please invite me.
Yeah, it does work. Things go on so well, for sure. I mean, you cannot be drinking on 24th, 25th. Okay, at least...
balance, baby.
When you're in the club, when it's around 11:50, go outside somewhere, pray to God, let God listen to you, man. Yeah, it's actually it's a thing. It's a big thing to actually cross the year. Pray for a few minutes here and there, then go back to the club after 12. So that's excuse yourself or pray somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
I do get what you mean.
Yeah, so I'm really thankful to God, and we pray and hope that for the best, because I hope things go as we plan, because next year is going to be with regards to this podcast, it's going to be actually a good one. So I really want to
not even the podcast alone, but also for your life.
Yeah, for my life,
our lives.
I've actually seen your plans.
Oh my God.
So I hope this thing is going to work.
No, but a disclaimer, man, is me na get keep John. I'm a get keep John.
Na mi na manage. Una get keep na mi na manage vitu nasema. So yeah, so first of all, or not first, but the last thing. So let me take this opportunity, of course. Which camera? Yeah. So let me take this opportunity to thank all our subscribers.
Asante.
And to actually thank all our viewers. So in Kenya, of course, you guys are mko wengi. Okay, so definitely we have so I'll go step by step before we go. Sorry, before we go, say bless you.
Oh, bless you, John.
I don't know, where were you raised?
in the bundus.
Please raise your standards.
Oh, bless you, Johnny.
Yeah. So in Kenya, we thank all our viewers. We actually get feedbacks from so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just don't want to mention so many people so that others don't feel left out. But so we have so many people who actually listen to us on our Spotify, Apple Podcast, who engage, of course, in our socials from TikTok to IG. So, of course, biggest numbers come from Kenya, followed by United States. So, but there are people who I actually send links and I actually see them streak listening to the pod, and that's very good. You get?
Asante.
We actually don't talk that much. Like there's an instance of a girl called Tina. Yeah, there's a time I actually saw her. Alistreak akiwatch the pod, and that was a good thing. You get?
Yeah.
It really means a lot to us. You get what I'm saying? It actually motivates us to actually
do more, give more.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we have Tina. We have the friend, your friend.
Who?
From US. That lady.
Lady.
He really interacts with our content. Do you know her? What's her name? You know her. Amekuja Kenya sahi, niliona IG ako Kenya. Like amekuja juu last week or something. Unamjua. Fuck, alikuwa among our first followers. You know her. I don't know if your cousin or your friend or you know her. Anaitwa aje? Umemfanyia disgrace, si mimi.
But mi sijui bedho nongelea. Na najua watu wengi wako majuna wamewatch pod yetu. So I don't know.
Yeah, of course. But here we are like ana-interact. Itabidi tu nimtafute. So that we don't
mi sijui huyo ni nani. But anyway, mi leo ndo nakupatia tweet of the week. Nimeona tweet ingine imenimaliza. Ati shoshongo ameniambia nitoe manyoya kwa kuku. Kwani can they just take this thing for waxing?
So that's the gaming part. But I am a more
like what? Sikuwa na expect your ending ati waxing. Ati shosha ameniambia nitoe kuku manyoya. Kwani they just can't take it for waxing? I was like, wow, that's too funny. But pia TikTok of the week tutawaekea hapo. Hey, that one is too funny.
So the guy anaitwa Happy One, Betsy.
Oh, Betsy, Masi Betsy.
Yeah, Masi Betsy.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, I'm a support sana. Yeah.
So in UK, I'm not quite sure, but I have, let me not mention names. We have Ian, we have other people. Let me
not mention names, proceeds to mention.
To mention. No, not so many names. But
sema hivyo.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in Canada, of course, we have, of course, people actually listening to us. So when you have an interaction or when you guys are conversing, is when you get to see that, okay, these people actually do follow. So I don't know how you get follow, but okay, in Canada, we have guys like Newton or Bota. Yeah, I think when we talk and you actually get feedback one-on-one, it's actually a good thing. So in Kenya, let me also mention Oriaro. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I cannot forget that guy who was actually talking to us during the graduation day. Me, you, and Sly.
Jamani, Brenda, nina record.
And Brenda is just...
Brenda keeps on calling us and we are recording.
So in Australia, of course, Brandon and so many other guys. So we have also UAE and please, Kenyans. Dubai is not a country. It's an Emirati in UAE, United Arab Emirates. Okay? Yeah, so Dubai is not a country. Tutakosana. Hiyo maneno nenda kutafuta visa ya Dubai gani? You actually get the UAE visa. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So we have UAE, we have Tanzania, we have Qatar, we have South Africa, Mauritius, we have Germany. I've forgotten the name of the girl who actually listens to our pod. She's in Germany. We have Seychelles, we have France, Saudi Arabia, Somalia. So we can't... Okay. Somalia, Austria, Singapore, and Singapore. And of course, Czech Republic. We also had our rap. We'll actually share it. We did share it that much. So... yeah. So I want to thank everyone who has actually been following on our creation. It's our 11th episode and it feels so effortless. It feels so good. You get what I'm saying? So keep watching. And of course, you won't regret. Yeah. Come next year, we have good things. Something, it's so nice. Let me not just talk too much about it. Yeah, I think...
the evil eye.
Yeah. Mtu atachukua hii idea. Ende azame nayo ama enda tuingize kwa kibuyu manze. Yeah, but anyway, so what do you have to say?
Shout out to mi nasalimia baba ya mtu. But for me it has also been a good experience. Like it's tumefika mbali na kwa nasemangaje Mungu ndio ametuleta hapa for sure. And everyone enye ame shout out and even that you've not been shout outed.
Okay, najua ni Mungu ametuleta hapa, please. Wale watu wanatumia sisi ni wale tu. Please, hiyo ngoma mmetumia sana. Mtafute ngoma nyingine, mnanikasirisha. Kwani sisi tujachaguliwa na Mungu?
Manze.
Endelea.
Anyway, tutatumia hata sisi. But anyway, asanteni sana. For me, just to say asanti. Please msiache kutushikilia mkono. Manze mtushikilia tu mkono.
Kutushikilia macho because they view.
Macho na mkono. Juu pia wanatafuta na mkono akifinya remote.
Okay.
Yeah. But as we've said, next year mutapenda. Mutalombo told. Hata labda tutawaleta hapa viewer wetu mmoja apate live recording. Awaambie experience.
But of course that's also a thing.
Yeah,
we also actually plan to bring some that's not the main plan, so go and copy that. So we go to the gaming part. So with Quickfire, I think today is not just going to be a normal Quickfire, okay? So I want to ask you something.
Ask me dear.
Yeah, so when you get it, if you dare get it, you will actually ulikuwa umenituma chocolates ndio, so you won't have to refund me, okay?
Shit, walai.
You won't have to refund me, sawa? You won't have to refund me. So I feel like you've gone to school, you're well schooled. Right now you're in uni, actually in your 4th year. So please, usikuja kuaibisha wazazi hapa kwa pod. So in our Kenya national anthem, okay? Give me on the 3rd stanza, because we have 3 of them.
In English or Kiswahili?
In English.
Jesus.
Just give me the last words in the last stanza of the national anthem in English.
In English, Miss Kizungu.
Okay, even else, okay. Okay, give me in Swahili.
Nipe bonus question.
So I think Natasha has to pay for the chocolate.
Nipe bonus
it's a mint chocolate from Dairy, so he has to pay for it. So the last answer is
nipe kwanza bonus.
Every heart with thanksgiving. Yeah, it's so simple.
Si nimesema.
It is not your normal Quickfire. So go please.
Nimeshasema feel the heart with
the main camera. Mzazi wa Natasha, I think umeona mali pesa yako imeenda. We've invested so much. And you're still investing, but mtoto ameshindwa kusema national anthem.
Kusomesha ng'ombe.
Uliuza ng'ombe. But anyway, that's a good one. So very fast to the tweet of the week. So it's actually a serious one, kinda. So a man killed himself because he couldn't afford to pay school fees for his children. The school threatened him that his kids won't write exams. So he hanged himself. So the thing is, what is worse is that his wife had already paid the fee, but he was pushing the school to demand the fee from him or the husband now, so that he could get a refund. And that's a thing. I think that thing actually happens.
Tell me about it. I know. And I'm gonna tell you about it.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's very serious. I think like you might bring something like a game or something, and you think it's so normal to you.
Yeah, and it's not even funny.
Yeah, and it actually ends up to
being something serious.
Yeah.
Like it takes a turn.
And it takes a toll on you.
Toll and a turn.
A toll and a turn. Both of them at the same time. I think we should look at that. Man, it's not just a normal thing. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
And it's not fair.
Yeah, so...
Sini yote mmejita hapo mkazaa watoto.
Exactly. So please, hizi mambo ya refund, hata niliogopa wanawake. Unaweza kuwa naishi kwa nyumba, unalipa rent na ni nyumba yake.
Wacha kunitisha refund ya chocolate na mi ni just a girl. What if ni jihang? Okay, that's such a bad joke.
No. Hiyo lazima ulipe. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, so unataka nikose fair jamani. Please stop the hate, man. Yeah, so as we finish this year, let me tell everyone I'm actually talking to myself and talking to our fans and also talking to you guys and talking to Wasandra. Wasandra, you've missed. but you know what you did. So please, next time, don't joke with your parents. These guys got power. So decide what you want and make a fucking plan and work on that shit every single day. It will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my parting shot.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
Do I? Masalbe mama ya huyu.
Ama chukweni ya huyu.
Chukweni ya huyu. Anything, I think for me it's a matter of be consistent in everything that you do. Kama ni kusoma, soma. That's one thing I live by. That is one thing I used to ignore. But consistency is definitely the key to everything that you do.
No, is the key. Consistency is key. Consistency is key.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Please be consistent. Kama ni kulala, lala.
Consistent.
Yani usiwache. Kama ni kudimbu, we dimbu.
Kama ni heartbreak, na sit.
Fast. Consistent.
Be consistent on your healing journey. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sawa basi. And I think we are done.
Yeah, so we wish you guys a happy new year. And I hope you guys are going to be here. Come 2024. I think it's going to be a good thing. I'm not going to talk much about it. Let 2024 come so that you guys can actually get to experience it one-on-one. So thank you guys for holding us up for this year. Thank you, our fans. Thank you, our producer.
Tujaambia watu tunaitwa nani?
No, we're not done.
Anasema tukuambia. Anyway, ni funny.
Aje?
Atukuambia watu hii ni Banter box.
Sasa tunasema tukimaliza. So thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Come with your friends as well so that you can actually watch this pod, enjoy the good experiences. And everything that is in store. So we pray that God actually holds us, gives us, and actually God gives us good health. Don't underrate good health. So we pray for good health, sound mind, and of course, a great team.
Yes.
So see you next year.
What's your name?
This is episode 11, and this is the...
Ujambia tu jina yako. My name is Natasha Nawiri.
But okay, my name is Jonte.
And we are
the Banter Box.